Hey, welcome to the channel. It's been a long time, and my name is Ashe Hinojosa Díaz. And as you can tell, if you've been following the channel, I shaved my head. And it's barely growing back. It's already been 3 months, and it's getting there. I've been getting haircuts because the sides seem too puffy and I look like a big microphone. And I don't want that. Girls don't like that. And I certainly do not like that in myself. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking to you about how this semester has been so far, because it's still not over, despite the fact that there's 3 weeks left and I still haven't finished my projects for class. So this semester is not too heavy on me because I'm taking 3 classes that are not really in my major, but I decided to take them because I thought they would be fun and they would help me get my GPA back up, because last semester I really did not try and didn't give a fuck about school. I got all these, even though I was full-time, four classes, and all 4 I got these, and that's not good. It made my GPA shit. And so this semester I took guitar class for non-majors, and I'm getting an A in that class. Voice class for non-majors, that's the second class of the fun classes. I'm gonna get like a B or an A. I don't really care, in between those two. And the third class is actually a part of my minor. I'm an art minor. Even though I'm learning art on my own way more, I'm faster than in the class. And I took painting 1. I think I'm gonna get like a B, a decent B. And I'll be happy with that, because I don't think art should really be judged. And the other 2 classes, because I'm taking 5 this semester, the other one is History 2 and Buddhism. Buddhism as in the ancient Asian philosophy from, the other part of the world that has spread throughout the Western world and changed many people, made many people, New Age, and those kind of things that people like to call themselves, like yogis and shit like that, just to steal your money away. There's not really anything I want to complain about, because I don't really like to complain about shit. I like to get things done. But I am sharing with you that I haven't done 2 projects. One of them involves me going outdoors and helping people, but it has to be through the organizations that the school has selected for me. So there's no free will or like choosing for myself, because there's already a set up list that you have to go and help them, and that pisses me off. And this is for the Buddhism class, and but it's what happens when you have a communist teacher that wants to force you to get out of your conservative ideologies. And I'm not saying that Buddhism is bad or too liberal. I'm just saying that having people trying to force you to change to their side and share the same views is quite dangerous. Very dangerous. Super dangerous. And it's not recommended for any civilization. There's also the other project, which is for my History 2 class. And I have to type an essay, but I love writing, so I'm not... You see, I don't need to complain. And the books in the back are not to show off that I read too much, but I do read a lot. Not as much as I want to, but I read. And with that being said, let's move to my artistic projects, because those are far more interesting and they make me feel like I have a real purpose in this life, and I'm not just living this fucking life one day at a time, wasting my minutes away on stupid people. Story time. I don't know how to edit yet, but imagine there's something that says story time right here. Alright, so story time with Mr. Ashe, Uncle Ashe. So in high school, I had a very big dream. I wanted to have my own indie rock band. And part of this was because I wanted to not only get girls, because I do get girls for playing guitar and singing and all this pretty good stuff, but I wanted to express the things that I cannot really express on a day-to-day basis, because I'm that awkward in person sometimes. Not that I am socially anxious, it's just hard for me to express emotions, deep emotions with people. And I do listen a lot. I'm more introverted in that sense, but writing and music have helped me in so many stages of my life, not only to express my emotions, but to get rid of the emotions or make them manifest into this reality that we call life. Because I'm the type that bottles shit up and I need an outlet to let it all out. Because just like there's some people that like to go to the gym and punch a bag or pick up heavy weights or go running, which I'm trying to implement those things, which could probably be the reason of why there's been times throughout the last 4 to 5 years in which I have not written anything, but then I just sit one day on a chair and I write 3-4 songs in a sitting, like that, like magic. It's like lightning strikes and I captured it in a bottle, man. It's so legit. So in high school I wanted to have this band, and I did form the band. I named it first June's Army, but then I realized, wait, this punk rock thing, it's too in your face. It strives for things that I don't really tolerate anymore, and I changed the name to Junetics, which I chose June again because my birthday is on June. I know it's kind of lame and cheesy, but that's the way I like things. So I chose June's Army. Junetics was the second name, and I've always liked military kind of stuff, that, you know, order, civilized, you know, old-timey kind of stuff, kind of ideals that promote a good civilized country and stuff. And after the split, because there was too much drama with the bassist and another project in animation, we never really did anything. I did keep writing stuff and I kept it for myself. This last 3 years, I've been doing stuff for myself, like a solo, semi-career acoustic, trying to follow the steps of Alex Turner more than Peter Doherty, because we all know what happened to Pete. Anyways, so after this, I realized, you know, I think it's time again. I'm ready to start a band, and this time take it live. And I started buying stuff to get more ready. For one, I needed a bass because I didn't have a bass. So I saved up money, I bought myself a bass in Amazon. The first thing. The second thing was I bought myself a piano. And now I'm very close, but this June I'm buying a drum set. And once I have those 3 things assembled all together, because I already have guitars and people gift me guitars for no reason. They see my guitar collection, they're like, here you go, you need to have this guitar and play it as well when you're live. So now I have that. I have like 7 guitars and a ukulele, including the acoustic guitar and the classical guitar, or the Spanish guitar. I don't know what to call it yet. I think it's a classical guitar more than a Spanish style guitar for flamenco. So I have these things I'm setting up and I'm recording music. Right now it feels more like I'm the guy from Tame Impala, recording this stuff, writing this stuff, producing this stuff, because I don't have any kind of assistance from the members. But pretty soon I'll find people that are willing to cooperate in this project, and my, it's gonna be one heck of a ride. It's gonna be so fucking fun. And with that being said, the story's over. Wait, it's not over. It's barely starting. The name of this band is Athenian Owls. It's kinda hard to pronounce with this fucking accent I have, but it's Athenian Owls. I think I'll write something there again and put it in the middle of the screen for you to check out. We already released a teaser for the band, and even though it looks like I'm very extroverted, trust me, that's not the case. So you can expect lyrics about my ladies' man way or observations about daily life from my little show. So with that being said, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I don't know how I got to 65, 66 subscribers. Tells me I'm probably doing something right. I hardly doubt so. I think the only thing I'm doing right at the moment is keep uploading, despite the fact I'm practically unknown. But with time and perseverance, great things can happen. great change can be brought. So with that, thank you.